I wanted to provide them an opportunity to experience a real musical experience that did not revolve around any of their special needs, but an authentic musical experience.
Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.
When I think of what a musical experience is, I think of communication. I think of communicating with sounds.
Okay, don't say it out loud.
And in order to provide a musical experience for young people who don't play instruments, then what I like to do is define music in a way that is simply this: the interaction of sound and silence over the duration of time. And if we accept that as being music, then we open up ourselves to a whole host of new wonderful possibilities.
When you teach people to be creative thinkers and creative problem solvers and creative explorers, I mean, I think that's where we started here, you open doors. You allow people to become individuals, to be part of a greater society, again, to make their mark, place their stamp on what they have to say and the way they have to say it. It leads to greater confidence. It leads to greater social abilities. You know, students are engaged. That's the bottom line. When students are engaged, they want to learn, they have an interest.
Next, of course, are what kinds of sounds are we going to use? Are they going to be low, medium, or high sounds? And are they going to be short, long, loud, or soft?
A short note. Everybody play a short note. It's one short note. One long note. One quiet note. One loud note.
To play music, you have to be an active listener. You have to listen. So, call and response.
What you're really doing, and you're doing it well, is that you're listening to me and we're doing things with dynamics.
Was to allow students to understand what it meant to develop creativity, to allow creativity to emerge from themselves, to just try things out and not be so judgmental about themselves, whereas lots of times they don't want to participate.
Now, why did you do that?
Good. I tried to open like this.
Yeah?
Like that.
Why did you go
Oh, the sound, see the sound.
to see how it sounds, right?
Yeah.
He said, I want to see how
We're
that
all
sounds.
very used to process-oriented learning, where if you follow steps A, B, you get to C. Well, you know, the basic theory that you gave the students, you gave them A, you gave them B, you let them explore them, you let them try them and see how they fit in their bodies with their abilities and skills. It was really great that we didn't know what C was going to be, because you see, you can't fail at it. If you acquire the techniques and the skills for A and B, whatever C is comes from that person. And that's an experience that I think oftentimes students, regardless of whether they're in general education environments or special ed environments, they don't have. We always need to know what C is. Sometimes we don't need to know what C is. C is what we create. C is what we make.
You got it, Bridget. Stand up, take a solo. Low, low. Everybody stop. Behind you, behind you. Who else wants to take a solo?
You know, when you have students who have severe language delays, whether they're expressive or receptive, communication can be really challenging. But now you find this nonverbal way to communicate that they totally have a control and a mastery of quickly. So you could speak the language quickly and you can figure out where you fit in, and everybody's personality emerged, everybody took part in it. These skills absolutely impact the functional ability of students.
Everybody, you got to give Alvin a hand. You have to give Alvin a hand. What did Alvin do? Does anybody know?
He played on 3.
Alvin, give me 5. Alvin was the anchor. He was the base. Now what happened is, because we were doing that and keeping the rhythm, okay, it enabled it to become freer for everybody else here to play. We're going to do this again now, one by one. So let's do that with our music. Let's do that with sound. We're going to organize the sound. Play whatever you want to play, but leave space. And play whatever you want to play. And everybody close your eyes.
One thing I noticed
Close your eyes. Don't forget to say
when
space.
you introduced the concepts of sounds and silence, it took a while before the kids realized that they had the power to make choices, when to make sound and when to be silent. And then what that meant when they became part of a whole group. The synthesis of their experience was really terrific, because they realized their voice meant something. Their voice with their flutophone meant something. And in fact, that what they do matters.